If you run direct response campaigns, you're already doing market research. You're just doing it in the most expensive way possible. Every dead campaign, every losing creative, every let's just test this angle and see what happens. That's all research. You paid for it with real budget after the fact. And in 2026, with ad costs up, AI everywhere, and more competition than ever, guessing your angles and your audiences is basically paying tuition to the algorithm. So I built something to flip that. It's called Hookneural Research Agent. You're not buying a SaaS login. You're not buying a one-off PDF. You're basically buying your own AI research agent. Here's what that actually means. You get a pre-built make scenario wired to OpenAI, plus the Google Forms, the prompts, and the full system we use to run world-class market research on offers. We give you everything: the scenario file, the forms, the prompt pack, and a step-by-step video that shows you exactly how to import it into your own Make account, plug in your own API keys, and connect it to your own tools. So this thing lives under your accounts with your data and your usage. You own it, you control it, and you can run it whenever you want for this offer and future offers. Here's what the agent actually does. You fill out a short intake form about your offer and your market. You run the scenario in Make. Behind the scenes, the agent fans out and does the boring, complex work. It pulls in market signals, models your ideal buyers, analyzes competitors, and runs neuromarketing analysis based on your niche. And then it spits out a structured research report like this. You get a market intelligence section so you can see where the money is actually moving in your category. You get an audience and consumer behavior breakdown that shows who your buyers are, how they decide, and what they actually respond to. You get a competitive analysis section that calls out what your competitors are saying, what they're not saying, and the angles they're leaving on the table. You get a psychographic and neuromarketing deep dive, mapping subconscious motivators and specific cognitive biases you should be leaning on. Things like social proof, loss aversion, authority, scarcity, fear of waste, and fear of being left behind. And finally, you get a direct response hook and angle bank where all of that research is turned into hooks, headlines, and angles you can plug straight into meta ads, emails, and VSLs. So it's not just data, it's a direct response playbook wired to how your buyers actually think. Here's how this works on your side. Step 1, you grab Hookneural Research Agent on this page. Right after purchase, you get the make scenario file, the Google Forms, the prompts, and the setup video. Step 2, you follow the setup video to import the scenario into your own Make account, connect your own OpenAI keys, and plug in any extra tools you want. It's basically plug and play, and once you've done it once, you now have this research agent living inside your own stack. Step 3, you run the intake, trigger the agent, and in about a day, you have your first full research report. From there, you can reuse the same agent and system every time you want to research a new offer or a new angle. Right now, you can grab the entire Hookneural Research Agent package for only $297 one time. No subscription, no one logging into your accounts. If you go through the report you generate and honestly feel this didn't give me any real direct response or neuromarketing insight, then I don't deserve to keep your money. But if one hook, one angle, or one neuromarketing trigger turns a loser into a winner, this will be the cheapest research you've ever bought. So if you're tired of guessing, tired of paying for research through failed campaigns, click the button on this page, grab Hookneural Research Agent, and let your own AI agent do the hard research work before you launch your next campaign.